तो आजकल के एक एक बड़े ही कूल डायरेक्टर्स एंड प्रोड्यूसर्स के एक इस टाइप की पिक्चर बनाएंगे, वो पिक्चर चलती नहीं है। हमको देखना है हिंदुस्तानी कंटेंट। और ये अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरी फिल्म किसी का भाग किसी का तो ये मुझ पे भारी नहीं पड़ना चाहिए।
The case of Salman Khan and his full-fledged roles in the last few years has put in the minds of a lot of people whether he really cares about the stories he is featuring in. When you look at the case of movies like Radhe, Dabangg 3 and Race 3, there was a genuine concern whether Salman is in autopilot mode regarding his commercial ventures, almost a sense of taking his popularity for granted, knowing very well that audiences are going to step into the theatre just because of his presence in the project. While we saw glimpses of Salman Khan really investing time and effort in movies like Sultan, Bajrangi Bhaijaan and sporadically in a recent venture like Bharat, the case of Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan made people wonder whether this project is going to be the case of Salman working with his friends, mostly coasting in autopilot mode and capitalizing on his popularity during the festival of Eid. The movie, which is a remake of the 2014 Tamil film Veeram starring Ajit Kumar, has dropped many marketing snippets in the form of its teaser and songs, and today comes the day when its trailer dropped, and there is a lot to pack in regarding this action family entertainer that is scheduled to release on 21st of April. So let's pack in everything and get to discussing about the merits and demerits of the trailer and what we can eventually anticipate with this film. The good. Scale and Telangana representation. One thing is undeniable regarding this project, that from a strictly production standpoint, Salman Khan and his company have left no stone unturned in order to guarantee scale for this film. The ensemble cast is a separate argument, but the way in which the music has been picturized with the sheer number of extras, Salman, I believe, has clarity in making this a big screen experience. This feature also remains true for the way the action choreography has been captured, especially the train set piece that seems to have been done on an even bigger scale versus the original film. Yes, punching a building down is a tad bit much. Of course, there are going to be many sequences also where Salman is going to overpower several goons, almost to the point of being projected like a superhero, but we knew that already going in for this film. One thing I really do have to appreciate regarding the case of representation is that there was a lot of slander regarding the choreography of Yentama and how the representation of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu mostly gets restricted to terminologies like lungi ever since Ravan and Chennai Express 2, but the makers really have to be appreciated for the song Batukama and its portrayal of the festival true to the Telangana region. You don't see such specificity in commercial Hindi films, and it was refreshing to see a form of authenticity which is otherwise lacking in big-scale Bollywood ventures. Eid and undeniable Salman stardom. If there is an argument that I just cannot have, is to dispute the star presence of Salman Khan in this country. He is probably the most beloved and celebrated stars out of the Hindi film actors, and it is through the sheer aura that he brings to his roles. There is a swagger that millions celebrate and resonate with, and the relationship of Salman Khan releases during the festival of Eid is a long relationship where families come in merry to celebrate the man, even his most lackluster ventures. It's crazy that even a mediocre project like Tube Light garners massive opening numbers just because it's a Salman release during Eid. So if one is doubting that Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan is not going to open big, then they're highly delusional, because the fans will swarm in the initial weekend irrespective, and if the content clicks to even becoming marginally engaging, then the sky is going to be the limit regarding the box office performance of this film. The underwhelming aspects. Romance and dialogues. The ongoing joke regarding Pooja Hegde is that she has been on a streak of doing lackluster projects for quite some time, and even though one would like to believe otherwise, I just don't buy the romance between Salman and Pooja Hegde. Other than the initial glimpses literally offering no chemistry between the both of them, the dialogues presented in the trailer seem to replicate forced humor rather than an organic meet cute between people. मेरा कोई नाम नहीं है पर मैं भाईजान से जाना जाता हूँ, followed by the awkward call to reference him as भाई only. Pooja and her attempted comedy seems so performative, and भाई से जान का जो वास्ता होगा will be tough to sit through. What's hilarious to me from the trailer were the dialogues that seemed more like riddles rather than conversations. इंसानियत के नाते मैं इंसानियत का साथ दूंगा. अनैया ने मुझको अपना सरनेम दिया है, गुंडा मिननी, और मिननी से पहले आता है गुंडा. गुंडा. द वर्स्ट ऑफ द लॉट बीइंग, जब किसी नॉन वायलेंट आदमी के पीछे एक वायलेंट आदमी पड़ जाए, उस नॉन वायलेंट आदमी के सामने एक बहुत ही वायलेंट आदमी का खड़ा होना जरूरी है. इंसानियत में बड़ा दम, वंदे मातरम, almost seems forced in a movie that has no concept of nationalistic fervor. These riddles seem to be out of the cookie cutter Farhad Samji notebook, and it's absolutely nauseating to listen to. Hit and miss music and choreography. One of the key contributors to a film's initial success and guaranteeing it rakes in a formidable total initially has been if the music really clicks with the audience, and I have to say regarding the music album composed by various artists, it's been a hit and a miss, with some songs being unintentionally funny and the others being melodious throwbacks to revisit. Nayo Lagda really is a standout from the album, and if you just ignore the hilarious choreography, it really is a time machine into what was iconic romantic songs that would suddenly transport you to a picturesque location. Billy Billy and Falling in Love can be best described as forgettable in my eyes. Despite the scale of Billy Billy, these aren't memorable chart busters that will be remembered for its tunes and especially not its choreography. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I genuinely enjoyed Yentama, something about Ramcharan just joining the party and seeing genuine joy in Salman and Venkatesh's face to shake a leg with him, enhanced especially I think because of Vishal's vocals. I found the song to be fun and something I could easily dance to. The album isn't a knockout, nor is it an absolute dud. The fate of remakes. One thing that is important to acknowledge regarding the fate of Hindi remakes, irrespective of their quality, is that they are not clicking with the audience, the only exception being Drishyam 2. Formidable and noteworthy attempts in the form of Jersey and Vikram Vedha failed, mediocre projects like Selfie, Shehzada, Gumrah disasters, and I think the audience has clearly communicated that it's just not interesting in seeing the retelling of stories that they can easily see elsewhere. The motivation to see a Salman Khan film might exist across India, but there is merit to the argument that the film has an uphill battle because it is not an original story. While it benefits from not having the original film's Hindi dub readily available, it still becomes interesting to ponder over whether Salman Khan's stardom is so strong that he is absolutely remake proof. I guess we will have to wait and see. Jagapati Babu and his role as an antagonist has been done to death in other languages, and I wonder whether he can really come across as a formidable villain and offer something unique rather than just being a regular bad guy, because I've come to the conclusion that for commercial outings to really work, one really needs an interesting and engaging villain. Eid and Salman's magic, is it going to strike gold again, or are the audiences tired with the cookie cutter formula being offered in the name of content? I guess we will have to wait and see. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the trailer. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.